Howdy there, folks. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today we are playing Chivalry 2. I apologize for being a little bit behind, but I was just getting things set up, so on, and, well, had to go do something real quick. But here I am now. So, let's go ahead and get this roll, this ball on the roll. This something started. Welcome on in, Ozzy and peeps. Welcome on in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night tonight. My name, for those who are new here, is King Necros. I am basically a lich who decided robes and hoods and all that were fun and dandy, but cowboy hats are where it's at. So, with that in mind, here I am now, and I am now here to cause havoc on the majority of the internet and support the homies. So, I see you were doing Fortnite tonight. How's that going? And welcome on in, Ozzy. Hope you're doing lovely tonight. And for everyone else, welcome on in, Card. And let's see. But yes, how did Fortnite go? I hope everything went well in that, because I know that game can be, challenging. Let's go ahead and do this. And also for everyone who is already here and does not know who Ozzy is, he is one of the fellow cowfolk streamers I know. He loves to do a whole lot of stuff like, for instance, Fortnite. Let's see, what was it called again? Oh god, what was the name of that game? Stardew Valley. I know that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Stardew Valley with Pedal every now and then. I think it was supposed to be like once a week. But also Ozzy is very fun, I'd like to say. I personally have hung out in his channel quite a few times. Can't say I'm always the most active person in there, but I can say from what I've seen, it's quite a chill vibe. And I think anyone who's looking for a nice, down-to-earth kind of area to be in, with a little bit of chaos here and there, that is where you want to be. Yes, get supported. But yes, Ozzy and anyone else who came on in, if you currently need to go do something, do not hesitate to go do it. If you have plans for the rest of the night, well, do not let me hold you up. But if you are going to stick around, I suggest you go ahead and get some water, get some stretching in, get up and do something. Unkink yourself. Just to keep yourself loose. But yes, everyone, I was about to get right on into Chivalry 2, a game that I've been enjoying the hell out of lately. Basically, it's 64 versus 64, well, maximum 64 players on each team. We'll play on a medieval-themed map, and just hack and slash at everyone. And in fact, let's go ahead and get that started. But yes, Ozzy, if you need to go do something, be it just go get some food in ya, get some water, just relax and unstream yourself, go ahead and do so. I very much appreciate you bringing your people on in here. And I hope that everyone is having a wonderful night. And also, Card, thank you very much for the follow. That is very much appreciated. Welcome on into the catacombs. Let's go ahead and get on into the game. Come on. Hey, Clips. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the catacombs, everyone. And yes, once again, thank you very much, Ozzy. I'm always glad to see you around here. Well, And I'm also glad to see you in the Discord and wherever else I may bump into you. Alright. Enjoy your lurk, Ozzy. Stay safe. Thought you'd already followed me, you're a bad friend? Nah, don't worry about it. I do that so often, where I forget to follow people I already know, or I've interacted with somewhere where have you. Hell, I'd wager that at least half the people I'm following here on Twitch I am not following on Twitter, or I'm not in their Discord, or what have you. Like, I know a good amount of people are on YouTube or on Tumblr as well, and I know I'm not following them there. Can't tell you who, though, because, well, therein lies the problem. I don't know who it is, and I'd have to go through the list. But welcome on in, Eclipse. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Isn't this supposed to be going? Huh. It's also supposed to be counting down. Let's go ahead and do this. And get back into it. Come on. Come on. Let's see, how much time has passed? Okay, so it seems I may have to check on that bot, because I set it up to send out a little message every now and then to remind people to stretch or take care of themselves, and apparently it is not working yet right now. Okay, please work this time. Come on, where is it? Timed actions. Self-care messages are running, it looks like. What about actions?
Bring the tower forward.
No idea. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I already got everything settled. And this is what it is. This is one of my favorite sieges, too. But yeah, do not worry about it, Eclipse. If I had $1 for every time I had forgotten to follow someone, I'd have a decent chunk of change, and I'd be some decent progress into affording a new GPU. I'll take that. Who shot me? Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
I can't.
You don't think there's any battles in this game you dislike so far? They're all fun in their own way? Oh, definitely. One of my favorite is in the Siege of Linespire, the, oh god, where's their name again? The Blues, castle, or the main castle anyways. And, like, the, Masons, arrive on boats. And one of my favorite moments, or branches in a whole map of any game, of all the levels in this, are on the bridge.
We must capture the castle walls.
Because right there are so many people all together in one area, just hack and slash in solid lines. Gotcha. I'll take that. And it's just absolute oh fuck. And it is just absolute chaos. And that's what I love about it. Where there's an objective to take out 2 boats. Yes, I think it is. I think. Is it? Oh, no. That's a different one. but I know which map you're talking about. Where you going, boy? Where you going? Wow, I survived that longer than I thought. But no, it's the other one where the Masons arrive on boats. There, you have to take down the... You have to take out the... Okay, good. You know which one I'm talking about. Good. And like at the end, you have to take out the... If you're Masons, you have to take out the trebuchets. Let's see. Oh, one of my favorite things you can do in this game. This. Pick up a head and just throw it. But yeah, those bridge fights are absolutely batshit insane, and I love it. Because it's just the absolute chaos of the situation. You don't know who's where, what's where, who's hitting you from behind.
Burn the Masons out of their encampment.
And that's what I love about it. You missed. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. Gotcha. Wait, hang on. There we go. There we go. You think there are only 2 maps in the beta, and that map was one of them. Every time a battle came to the bridge, it was just mayhem. Oh, it is so good to know that it was like that the whole time, basically. Whether it was in the beta or not, it's good to know that it was just chaos. Nope. I'll take that.
This will work.
But yeah, that and... God, what other map is it? Nope. There. Well, I did pretty good there. Let's see, 6 kills total, 3 deaths total, 12 takedowns total. Nice. Got him.
The Mason bastards have been burned out of their camp. Argasians, push the siege rams to the walls of their keep.
Damn.
Cast out the red and blood.
And I'm back up. Ow. Thank you.
No time to waste. I hear there's a battle nearby or the like.
I can't.
But yeah, overall, it's just been absolute. Give me my max back. Got him. Wait, there's another one. Would be nice if I would stop hitting my own teammates. And let's see. Oh, it would have been amazing if I managed to hit an enemy and that. Where is that? Where was that? Oh, there they are. Well, I'm out of weapons. Wait, no, I'm not. That'll work perfectly. Okay, never mind. I'm dead, but I'm still alive. Case in point. That way. Ow, and I'm dead. I'm dead, but I'm alive. I'm dead, and then I'm alive again. Just keep living in it, just keep living. Speaker. Revenge!
The sea traps have almost reached their walls.
You missed.
For freedom, my friend.
That was pretty damn good, though.
Enough already.
Damn, too soon. Actually, I wonder. Sword, that would be better.
Attack! Give 'em hell!
No, what? No. I got an even better idea. Masher. Actually, I just realized this game is actually pretty loud in my OBS. Let me turn this down to 50. There. Now then.
Oh no! No! Before dishonor!
Ow. Fuck. Ow. Can her hear me perfectly fine on your end? Okay, that's good to hear because OBS is not great at being too accurate. 'Cause, I mean, I love the game. Alright, I mean, I love the program, but it could definitely go to stand for some improvements. Ow. Ah, fuck. Well, let's see. Nah, let's just keep going.
Brothers, the siege rams have reached the keep.
And just keep going and just keep going and none of the
We must capture the courtyard.
I'll take that. And just keep beaming it right off my teammates' heads, apparently. Ooh, is that a bow? No, it's a regular bow. Chicken, you're coming with me.
Keep the courtyard in the name of Allah.
Get up. Damn it.
Stings! There is no way.
Firebomb, firebomb, firebomb. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Ooh, you have no idea how lucky you got. Objective complete.
The drawbridge is lowered. Reach the cattle.
Dead.
In the name of Argon, kill the heir of Malric.
Okay, I'll take this bread. Oh. Alright then. That works.
Terrible turn of events.
Hmm.
Terrible turn of events.
Let's see. Hang on, I gotta stop something real quick.
Oh no, no!
Alright, now let's go. The fuck? Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what? Maybe the music will be fine right now. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, he is definitely dead. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, took him down. Who's next? Nope. That's one. Got him. Got him. Got rid of the fire. Nope. Ooh, good one.
For glory! Ah, there, it's dead!
And we win. Interesting. And also very fun. Alright, now I can go ahead and use this moment to try and figure out why the hell is that one thing not working.
The assault on Thayek's stronghold.
Wonder why it's not working then. Oh, this is the level that really makes your GPU sad.
And so the coward Morrick sends his knavish army to Thayek Castle. The vainglorious Masons think they have cornered the young cub in the far reaches of the north. They have not cornered a cub. They have stumbled right into the lion's den. Lions of Agatha, bare your teeth and show your claws. Fight for your king. Fight for your kingdom. Fight for Agatha!
Masons, use the explosives to bring down those blockhouses!
And away we go.
For the order! I tire of meat! I thirst for blood! Kill them!
No. What the fuck? Alright then.
Keep it up! We've nearly neutralized their defenses!
Oh, definitely. That is a very huge issue. Not to mention all the teammates who just start doing this when they're surrounded by enemies or by allies. Because I can understand if there's like one or two and you're trying to redirect yourself, but when you're surrounded on all sides, it's best to either a stab or overhead slash. Because you're just gonna keep hitting everyone and interrupting their attacks. Holy crap, my GPU is doing surprisingly well. Gotcha. Nope. Why is there no music in the game? Options, audio. That's weird. Yeah, you'd think they don't have scroll wheels in their mice. And another thing, I can understand why that's kind of annoying, but you know what I did? I took the side buttons, the side function keys on my mouse, and hotkeyed them for overhead slash and stab. So now I don't really have to worry as much about or it's not as much of an issue to do it. Let's see. An item.
The tower is about to collapse! Keep firing!
You ain't getting away that easy. And also, if you're good enough with it, you can actually move in close enough to where your horizontal attacks will only hit the enemy. Especially if you're using like a blunt weapon, because then, unless you're using the, what's it called? The heavy attacks, it'll just stop on once you hit.
And they're within reach of their wall! Mason, capture the bailey and strike those Agapian banners!
Nice one. That was on me.
Take the bailey! March in and destroy their banners!
Oh god. It really does seem like no one ever does know how to actually stab or slash, because it seems like 9 times out of 10, whenever I'm fighting someone, they're always horizontal slashing. Even, actually, especially in a group. Granted, I am guilty of that too. Ow.
The order! I tire! I thirst for blood! Crush the pretty little whiners!
Alright, that's a huge mess of people. Ow. Got him. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, like you know, like how some mice have the ability to like push the scroll wheel to the left and right. That's essentially what those buttons were supposed to be, with a third hotkey, function key. Aye.
Keep fighting! The bailey is almost ours!
Got him. Ow. And I'm dead. You never seen a mouse that can do that? That's interesting. When I go on my break in about... What time is it? In about 10 minutes, I can... Or on my BRB, I can take a picture and put it in the Discord, just in the Yeehaw pics. Just to show you what I mean. It's, Oh god, what's the name of the brand? What's up, Merch? How's it going tonight? Or Ellie. Me? Ellie? Oh god, I am terrible with names. Feels like, Oh god. What am I trying to think of? Every now and then, once you think you got someone's name down, automatically you forget something. Like... Oh god. But anyways, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Emmy! That's what it is. You're vibing tonight? My night is going surprisingly well, and it's filled with knights. Ow. And I'm dead. I won't be dead for long. But right now, it is going very well. Thanks for asking. Hope... Oh, you already said you're vibing, and... But yeah, it's good to see you pop on in. Hope you're having a... I keep defaulting to that one line. And I know that you already answered that question. But, thank you very much for popping on in. But yeah, right now I'm just playing Chivalry 2, which is basically a battle royale game where it's 64, up to 64 people on each team. And we just, well, have at it. But like there's 4 different classes, and there's like a bunch of different subclasses for them with different weapons you can use. Like for instance, I'm playing as a knight. But there's like different ones. There's ones who have the ability to do some healing. There's ones who have a shield. Oh no, you don't. Okay, guess you do. Oh, it is very chaotic. As you'll soon see in one of the most chaotic areas that's just ahead of this part right here. But, like, let's see. This is all the different classes. This is Knight. Officer, which is, has ability to plant a banner that does, overtime healing. Or the class I'm doing right now, which is the Officer. Okay, well, thank you for giving me a chance to show off this one. Actually, no, here, that's better. It's faster. More reach. Oh yeah, like Eclipse said, you can just pick up random objects off the ground. You can... anything from reasonable items like scattered weapons to unreasonable items like a chicken. Exactly. Like, one of my favorite things to pick up is a harp, and you can play it. Actually, hang on. Do I have it right now? No, I don't. Fuck. Oh, and also there's ballistas up there, there's catapults down there, and a whole mess of other stuff you can do to just fuck around. And also there's a whole bunch of different things you can do to get around, too. Like this, right here. Avoid the fire... Stop hitting my guy in the back of the head. Stop hitting that guy in the back of the leg. Oh, then you would love the chickens. You can pick them up, and I forget if they patched this out, but if you can find a way to set them on fire, gruesome, I know. Ooh. This is what I mean. Bed warmer. It's gonna be used a lot like a sledgehammer. But you can use it as a weapon. Oh. And best thing, you can pick up literally anything. I got a deer right here. And you can throw it. And the bear. I got the bear. Chicken Molotov, exactly. But you can set the chicken on fire, and I think unless if they patched it out, you can punch people with it just to set them on fire. And just keep punching them.
The drawbridge is almost open.
Yes, indeed.
Keep
Dear.
control of those
Oh
fires.
dear. Got him. Fact. Making sure. Let's see, where's one of y'all for my... Oh, you ain't got a head. You do have a head. Hang on. Back it up. Ah, never mind, you're gone. I barely got away from that one indeed. Oh, this game also has a whole lot of physics involved in it.
Capture that courtyard and the stronghold is ours.
Stabby. Stabby. You alive? No, but maybe, but I'm not.
Take the courtyard.
Well, thank you for that.
Victory.
Actually, hang on. Battle axe. Let's see. Banner. Place it down. And healing for all. Healing for all. Stabby. Stabby. Stop stabbing me. I'm supposed to stab you, not the other way around. Ow. Stop hitting me, you're on my team. That's specifically why I like the spear, because it does a lot of damage. It's fat. Okay, thank you. And there we go. This is about the most chaotic area right here in the whole game.
Take the courtyard. It is the
But also, time for the battle axe. Multiple kills. Someone get me up. Someone get me up, if you can. Thank you. Bandage. Try not to get hit while I'm healing. And I'm ready to go. Dude, just get in there. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Let's see. You know what? I think I want to go up in from the side. Don't hit me. Surprise! Smack him. And he's dead. Ow. Now he's dead. Who else? Who else wants him dead?
The courtyard is ours. They have nowhere to run.
You'll take a helping of dead,
Kill the counterfeit king. Death to Argon.
and so will I. Round of dead all around. Let's see here.
Execute the usurper. Argon must die.
Back and forth. Zig and zag at the left to the right. And follow this dude in a loincloth. Just to see who we're gonna stab. Missed. Missed again. No, I didn't miss. Ow. And this here is my bot, otherwise known as Assistant Morgana. For now, just lore-wise, she's in a... He's getting kicked? Doesn't really look like he's done anything. Wrong button.
Impossible! We've lost the courtyard to that juvenile! We cannot afford to lose any more ground to that web! Hold firm and kill Argon!
Dude, seriously? We were having a 1v1. That's why we were literally over here in the corner. Well, let's see. Get up. And I'm dead. No class. No class. If someone's in the corner and they're fighting each other, that kind of means they just want to be left alone to fight. And worst of all, it always seems like when they come running in, they always come up right behind. When your back is turned just to smack you in the ass. I don't mind it being smacked, but not with an axe. I don't need an axe in my ass. Ow. I'm on fire, baby. More than one way. Gentlemen's duel is sacred. If we want to cut off each other's limbs or heads with an axe, do not interrupt. It is only the polite thing to do. Speaking of. Actually, nah, let's just stick with this. No, not man-at-arms, not man-at-arms, not man-at-arms. Actually, maybe this one. This one will be better. Officer will be much better. Dude, seriously? Otherwise, you're just a blown baby. Exactly. Stick to the main part of the... Stick to the main fighting. If someone's over in the corner and they're fighting, that kind of means... Yo, we're over here for a reason. Let's see, bandage. There we go. Don't know how I managed to hit a teammate over that. Let's see. And we win!
Argon the Second is falling! His forces lie in tatters! Favoric for the eternal glory of the Order!
Woo! And we win. Alright. And... Well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and take this moment to take a bit of an ad break, just to run... Wait, no. Okay, then.
Escape from Fallmire.
Let's see. I do not know if anyone can hear me right now, but if you can, I'm gonna go ahead and... What's the turn? Go ahead and take BRB, and then I'm just gonna, well, come back. So until then, I will see y'all in the about 5 minutes. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this BRB underway. And I am back. Welcome on back. Or, well, I suppose either way. I'm back, y'all. Hope everyone is having a good time. And I hope everyone had a good break. Or just, the fuck? Okay, that took a little while. But I guess it's good that it's now working with the timed thing. But also thank you for the welcome back, Emmy. But Morgana says it's time to hydrate. It's time to hydrate. So, we're going right back on in. And turning the music down just a bit. Alright then. Now we're into it. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hey. Ah, fuck, I can't cancel. Oh well. Let's see. Well, let's keep going. Oh, right. There we go. Do this. Oh, he's dead. Hello. That's one. Got the bowman. Do not care if I'm dead. I killed him. Hang on, you got my knife on you? No, you don't. What about you? Nope, no knife on you. Got him. Hey, there we go. And you can pick up heads and throw them. Like so. Where are you going? Ow. Oh well. You. Do 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 do. Who wants some? ya. Here, healing. Ooh, come on. Eastbound and down. Oh, well, not really gonna waste any healing on him. Nope. And I'm dead. And I'm alive. In about 2 seconds. Okay. Healing. Ooh, that was a good one. Ow, I'm dead.
Not possible. Not happening.
Sensubin. Essentially what it is. The fact that I have a medical pack that can just throw them. Here, once a trial. Got him. That time. Wow, we did not really pursue this area. And I'm dead. But that would be a GG if they could hear me. I mean, they could if I wanted them to, but I'm not going to turn that on. Because that would mean I would have to be able to hear them too, and I'd rather not bring that onto the stream. Because boy, howdy do I know how these people are. It's also why I turned off the text chat. Ooh, this is the one I was talking about.
Fall of Lionspire.
Yeah, let's keep it there.
Down with the Masons! Come bleed with me!
As you well know, the strait at Lionspire has never been penetrated by any enemy vessel. This channel is littered
Whoa.
with the bones of hundreds of ships who dared to sail through. Keep those trebuchets firing and add Mulrich's arrogant fleet to the briny deep. For Agatha! Stop those battering rams!
And I'm dead. Actually, in this area, I may want to. Nah, the pole arm is basically. The pole axe is basically the same thing. But first. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay then. Oh. Nice. Let's see. About there. Have fun. Ooh, I got someone. And yes, for anyone who did not know, you can launch teammates or the people. Out there. Damn it! I'm only getting team kills. You know what? Fine, let's do it like this. Oh. Did not know they were that close.
Got these bastards now.
Oh, that was perfect. Ow. See, how many kills did I even get on that anyways? Well, I got 7 takedowns and 2 kills. Who knows? GM, welcome on in. For everyone who does not know, GM right here is one hell of a fun person. They are always doing something cool. They're either doing hunt, they're doing some Warhammer cool stuff. Like, I remember we were doing Darktide a while ago, and Raiders. Welcome on in. I believe tonight, GM, you were doing, what was it called again? Something Sigmar? It was Warhammer. I believe it was the Age of Sigmar thing. I think. Because I saw the notification earlier in Discord. But yes. Oh, also one more thing. Let's see. Shout out. Do that. Alright. For anyone who does not know, GM there is someone who does all sorts of different games and is heavily into Warhammer, so if anyone's into that, well, you know where to go there. Running your latest session of the Age of Sigmar RPG. Nice. They helped out some undead. Well, no, that's right up my alley. But also, Raiders, for everyone who is coming in, my name is King Necros. I am a Lich who decided that, as fun as hoods and robes are, it is much better to be wearing a cowboy hat. And so here I am, we're rocking out in a little cowfolk attire. And, well, just living my best life. Tonight we are playing Chivalry 2, a game that is basically Battle Royale, but with knights and bows and arrows. And also, for anyone who is coming on in, you do not need to stay if you do not want to, or if you have something to do. I cannot blame you if you want to go do something else, or need to go do something else. But if you decide to stay, I demand that you do some self-care. Stretch, hydrate, get up and do something to get your blood pumping and get yourself loosened up a bit. And Zilla, if you need to do that same, I can go ahead and do it. In fact, I insist you at least go do something to unwind after stream. I will be here for another 2 hours, y'all. About. But yes, I hope you guys had a lot of fun with that. Who all was with you tonight? I know you were doing Age of Sigmar, and I think that was one of the games where you can do more than one person with, I believe. Ow. Okay, fine. We're switching to the fun bit. But how did that work out with helping someone dead? That actually sounds very interesting. I'd like to know what the story is for that. Or I could actually just go and watch the VOD. Either way, that sounds fun. Where is everybody? Oh, right, this way. You got the crew here? Nice. I should definitely watch the VOD. Oh, definitely, I intend to. Also, welcome on in, Autumn. Hope you're doing alright tonight. I know that you do quite a few things with GM too. So I hope you were one of the people in there, because I think that I've seen you doing stuff like that too. And if you were, hope you had a fun time doing it too. Y'all heard Morgana. Time to drink. Nice. Good to see that you're in there. And also, Autumn, I hope you are having a good day today as well. Oh wait, hang on. Heal, heal, heal.
No!
Hang on, get up.
Back to the square!
Damn it.
Brothers, we must defend the town square!
Got him. Ow. Rude. And I'm dead. Doing good enough? Alright. Nice to hear. It's always good when it's at least at minimum, decent day. That's all I want out of people. Let them be having a bearable day. Decent day. What have ya. Actually, now I think about it, was that message the same as the last one? Hmm. Ow. And I'm dead. This is the chaos, by the way, Emmy, that I was talking about with this game. There are so many people in here right now. They are just hacking, slashing, and stabbing away. Got some. Ow. Get up. Oh no, you don't. Damn, I was about to throw it at you. Oh, that was a commendation. Gotta keep your joints loose. Keep your digits nice and limber. And most importantly, know what words to use that are make it slightly uncomfortable to just describe what you're talking about. take that back. Oh, no, I don't. Wait, there it is. Wait, that's our knives. Throwing! Oh. Throwing again. I'll take that.
Not happening.
Let's see. I'll take that. Who else? Who else wants some? Ow. Thank you. Okay, good, it is that. Just hitting you with a stick. It's not even a fancy stick, it's basically just a stick. Ow. Who else? Who else? Ow. Well, commendation to you. And who's coming? Who else? I'll take that back. God, I have very rarely seen Reds not make it this far in. Or get halted right here. Come here, you. Ow. Where did that Morning Star even go? You know what? There's shit in your eye. And I believe this will be GG.
Brother, we have won! The Mason Navy is in retreat!
Glory! With Agatha, there can only be one.
Ah, I love those dances. By the way, how's everyone doing tonight? Sound doing alright? On your end? Am I too loud, too quiet? Something need to be turned up? Something need to be turned down? And also, like I said, hope, how's everyone doing tonight?
Of Gallant Court. Leave no one alive! Agatha!
Adrian Khan stood and bled for us. Now he rests here in peace.
Battle axe.
Horde is at our holy gates. Protect Adrian's tomb and the holy city of Gallant Court.
Slaughter the Lord of Earth!
Protect the city of Gallencourt and safeguard Phaedron's tomb.
What?
Agathians, defend the outer fortifications.
Okay. I'll take that. Oh, you got me. But can you keep up that momentum? It's the important question. Herb derp. Gotcha.
That's enough.
Back to
Get up. Oh, nice. The fuck? Oh, there you were. There you were.
Our fortifications are being overrun! Hold those heretics off at the walls!
No. No healing for you. Gotcha. Gotcha.
The outer fortifications have been occupied! Fall back to the
Okay,
docks!
guess you got launched into the water.
Defend the flagships! Do not allow the Masons to disable them!
Ow. Alright, who's next? Damn. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Much better. Rah.
This is not an ideal outcome.
Ow. Shot with a bow, and I'm to blame. Actually. Yeah, that'll work. Wait, hang on, actually. Yes, this will be much better. Time to loosen the joints and correct your posture. Y'all heard the lady? Correct your posture. Stretch. Get crunchy. Time to get crunchy. Seriously, dude? Ow. And where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Over there, we gotta clear the ship. Got him. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Ow. Ow. Well, that'll be one ship.
The Lion's Roar is lost! Its mast is broken! Rally to the Gold Maiden's defense!
But can we save the second one? That's the interesting question. Ow. Ouch. Come on. Come on. Got him. Don't know if I'm the one who got him, but he's dead. That's all that matters. Ow.
This is gonna be a real challenge.
Okay, fine. I'll switch to the damn rapier. I will switch to the damn rapier just like you asked. Oh, that reminds me. I now have a lyre. Don't call me a liar. That's what I'm holding. That's not what I am. Do 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 do. And that would be GG.
Heretics have been cast down! Long live Agatha!
Wunderbar. Remember to stretch, y'all. Remember to stretch and hydrate. Wait, what's your move?
For the people!
Oh, Agatha again.
Commence the raid of Aberfell! Masons must pay for the desecration of Gallencourt! Take
Which
the
one
village,
even is it?
Conquer the Highlands, and destroy the heretics' ancient stones! Galleons, get up the peasantry! Take possession of those pigs!
Bleed with me!
Got him.
I'll live!
A little bit of running music. And a little bit of less running music now. Ow. Fine, I'm not getting anyone over here. At least I got 2 punches in the back. What? Dude, come on, move. Oh, that was easy.
Take heart! Be brave!
Someone's shooting at me. I'll keep using your head. And he's dead. From my head. Let it be said. I got that bread. Give me that head. Give me that head, boy. There you go. No, not that. I need that, though. Alright, head for head. Not bad. Yeah, Agatha looks like they're getting a lot more kills.
We have captured half of the village.
I don't really care how either team is doing, I'm just curious, I guess you could say. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. Alright, come with me. Damn.
Please get up.
There we go.
Work together and no one will tire. Rally!
I'll be taking that back. That's one. Oh, technically, I think that's 3. Maybe it's 2. It is time to bring out my inner Kriegsman. My inner Kriegsman. There we go.
Let us push deeper.
Wunderbar.
The masons are rallying.
Time for the shovel.
Bring it down.
Whoops. Ow. Okay, that would probably cut through it. Damn it. Wunderbar. Okie doke. Do 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 do. Huh. Alright, let's see. What's the deal with that? I don't know. No.
Now! Establish a foothold by capturing that hamlet for Agatha!
Yeah, that'd work. Alright, who next? Who next? Sorry. Ooh, that hurt. How am I looking? 1 of 1. At least in KD. Throw the bees! Mm. Mm. Ow. No, I think I prefer the shovel. Take that. Come with me, bees. Mm-hmm. 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 Damn. Alright, well, have a good evening to you as well, GM. Yeah, GM. And I hope you have a wonderful, well, evening. Stay safe. And I will do my best to have fun, or make sure my stream goes well.
This is not an ideal outcome. This is not an ideal outcome.
Damn. Let's see here. Beehive, come with me. Mm-hmm. 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 Still got ya. You killed me, but I killed you too. Got an after death kill too. So you know it works for me. Come on.
This is going to be a real challenge.
Gotcha. You may got me. But that is a GG all around.
Pagans resist our divine retribution!
Alright. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take another 5-minute break. It's been an hour. So we are gonna, well, take a 5-minute break. Alright, well, see y'all in about 5 minutes. Well, I've returned. And I brought my... What do you want to call it? The voice mod I thought was supposed to be on this whole time is now on. So, let's go ahead and get back into it. Let's see. Well, I guess technically I could do it here too. Do 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 do. And there was a night, night divides the day. All right. First off.
How are you?
Good question. What do I want to take over? You know what? Let's try this. Let's try that. And the hair. No, not that. When I'm around.
Regards.
The Wanderer. All right, that'll work.
Let's go, no stalling.
Stand strong. The worthy will not fall. Defeat
Oh,
Any news?
Nice day, my lord.
Hail!
go on.
To battle!
You have my arm.
Forward!
quit rustling my bangers and move!
I'll stay close to you.
Hello,
How
my lord.
met?
I'm with you.
Any news?
By the
sir?
light.
Hello, my lord.
I'll stay close to you.
I think I'll.
Greetings.
Good day to thee.
Stand strong.
Our duty. Well met.
To battle!
The overthrow of
How
the old
met?
defense.
What's going on?
I'll stick with Squire. Beard. Stubble. And. No, it's a sickle soldier. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go. Play. Ooh. Back into follow lion's fire.
Parthian cannons must be destroyed!
The fall of Lion's Fire. We have destroyed all of their banners! Destroy those tribute ships! Our navy must pass safely through the strait!
Got him.
Tribute ships are firing!
Ow. I wonder. Boomlay!
Tenaciously lead to your life. If you beg me, perhaps I will. Their suffering so palpable.
Well, that's weird.
Frail as you are, there is still some strength left in you.
Ooh. Nice one, though. Very nice. Just run around him. Oh my god, the timing on this is amazing. There we go. Have a good time. The fuck? Where the hell did that flash come from? Because they were not attacking. Yeah, 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Ow.
Absolutely not happening.
Huh? You heard the lady. Hydrate. Hydrate, you fools. Good time, I don't wanna stop at all. What? Oh.
Rules of combat.
What you chicken-hearted milksops!
Well
We're
then,
out of reinforcements!
GG.
Fall back!
No. Disable voice chat.
Courtyard!
Right. Even for so long, I'm all out of love. What am I without you when I feel away? It was so long. What are you thinking of?
Betrayed! The duel is off! Fight! Fight for your lives!
Eliminate the enemy team!
Yeah, that'll do.
I can't believe I'm still alive!
Never mind. Oh.
It is a good day to die! It is a good day to die! None shall pass the order!
You may took me down, but your teammates completely forgot about you. Yeah, what the fuck?
Body iron
This rocket is ready to fly. Ow.
Don't get me started. Lord knows you can't get me finished.
Damn. Oh well. Good one. That was a pretty good one. Where am I? 5 to 6. 12 takedowns. Damn. Like my Johnny.
We only have 30 troops left! They have only 30 troops left!
Damn.
Only 20 Mason troops remain!
No, nah.
Just 20 Agathians remain!
For the order!
We are down to 10! They're down to 10 troops left! Only 5 masons remain! Only 5 Agathians remain!
Damn, that was
We
close.
have been defeated!
That was a close one. Whew. Captain Booty Lover.
The desecration of Gallencourt.
Man, I love this music. This song.
This is my birthday! I soiled myself, and now Argon is the rightful king. No wait, is it Argon or Argon? Right, Argon!
Alright, patrons of the catacombs. Now, it's the time to go ahead and stretch. Loosen your joints. Get limber. And most importantly, avoid
Protect the city
having
of Gallencourt
a
and
curvy
safeguard
spine.
Phaedron's tomb.
Agathi!
Defend the outer fortifications.
I cannot!
Okay, so that's how many I got. Perfect.
Hold those heretics off at the walls!
There you go. Gotta plug in my headphones real quick. And there we go. Ooh, right in the back.
Our fortifications are being overrun!
What the? That was weird.
I cannot. The outer fortifications have been occupied. Fall back to the dogs. Defend the flagships. Do not allow the
Damn.
masons to disable them.
The fuck?
You're performing at a very, very high level.
You can do it. I know you can.
Oh, that's gonna leave a bruise.
The lion's roar is lost. Flash is broken. Rally to the Gold Lake's defense.
That was nice. That was pretty good one, to be honest.
If you're not confused, then you aren't paying attention. Remind, what do we all do to deserve this?
Into the drink. Yeah.
Not happening. I really can't do this. Absolutely curtains. Absolutely curtains. They told me to tell you to keep going. Onward! Please, of course.
The ships are lost! Our fleet has been crippled! Guardian, stop them at the main gate! They must not enter the city!
I'm dead. I lived.
I cut myself sharpening my sword last night, and it still hurts. I cut myself sharpening my sword. Ow!
Ow. Dude, what the fuck? I'll take that. Nope, that's not gonna work. Thought I had the bear trap.
Off of the breach! Whoa! The gate is locked! Defend the outer ward!
is a hard no. I really can't do this. Make it stop!
And you will laugh and I will cry.
Absolutely couldn't.
I'll take that.
Keep those barrels away from the gate!
No. No.
The outer ward is overrun! Retreat to the city gardens! The masons are bent on defiling our relics! Kill those dirty heretics!
Ow. Find it. I'm returning to my roots.
Nearly half our relics have been defiled! Stop the mason scum!
Gotcha. Actually, no, we're gonna save on that.
Ouch!
Where's the last of the relics? This one right here.
Cast out the red and black! Oh, the people! There can only be one! Oh, shit!
Calamity! The holy relics are lost, and the city is ablaze! Agathians, defend the church! They must not gain entry!
Remember, folks, now's a good time to go ahead and drink.
Eliminate the archers! Agapians, make a final stand and protect Lord Phaedron's tomb!
His Holiness is a Lord of War, and by my hand he shall become glorious in power.
This is gonna be a real challenge.
Alright, who's next? Flashy, flashy, flashy. Got him.
Finish the archers before they finish up!
Damn. Holy shit. That's a lot of kills. And I'm almost on fire. I'll just take my knife back.
Phaedron's tomb is being vandalized! Alone, there is little we can do. We can do much together. Defy the Iron Fist! No way.
Alright, come on. Let's see who's next. Gotcha.
Rally with Agatha!
I love how we're all just on the team at this point.
Just when I thought I couldn't get any worse. How do we come back from this? This is not worthwhile.
Yeah, that was a close one.
All has been filed. We are left in disgrace.
Oh yeah, that was close. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and call it there for the night. Now then, let us see. Who are we gonna raid? You know what? I have an idea. We are gonna raid someone who I personally find to be a very fun individual. Their name is Wayward Jack. They are a jackalope who is a one hell of an artist and loves some really good games. So, with that in mind, they are currently playing they're currently playing Legend of Zelda, Tales of the Kingdom, so spoilers there. And, well, just gonna be there to have fun and vibe. We're all having a chill time there. So, oh, and by the way, they have some adorable buns, but at the moment they are working on the bunny cam, but once they get it set up, they are some very adorable rabbits, very adorable bunnies. So, that in mind, let's go ahead and get set on out. we are setting our sights on Wayward Jack. On Wayward Jack. And we are heading out over there. Into the Wayward Woods. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Stay safe. Have fun. Take care of yourselves. And most importantly, be kind to others.